Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast with Lisayogaangel. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I believe the key to living an inspired life is through living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit. Join me every Thursday for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as I share with you powerful practices and tools that will empower you to experience personal growth and embody self-love, confidence, and faith. I am so grateful to be here as your guide to living your best life now and remind you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and you are loved beyond measure. Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Thank you for tuning in. So I'd like to ask you to please breathe with me. Wherever you are, put down the things. Take a few moments to get fully present into the here and now and let go of your day and whatever you may have been doing. So go ahead and close the eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Soften the shoulders and relax the face. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. And then slowly open the eyes. Okay. Love that. Love our breath together this year. So, happy September. I think this is airing the first week of September. It's my birthday month, FYI. My 48 great year is coming to a close. I can't believe it. And it really has been great. So before we get to our Sprinkles of Spirit card this week, we're still in summer. We are winding down summer, a few more weeks. I actually think the first day of fall falls on my birthday. But we're still in summer, and I wanted to make sure I got an episode in. I'm talking about this living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit, and I haven't really done a full episode on my thoughts on the body and having a healthy view of our body, taking care of our body. How do you take care of your body? Becoming conscious and developing body awareness. Many people have zero connection to their body. And that's what I want to talk about, how yoga has really transformed my relationship I have with my physical body. It's totally transformed it. And I may have mentioned, in a prior episode, I ended up becoming, the word obsessive popped into my brain. Well, maybe I was obsessed. I don't know. It was definitely a complete addiction to physical exercise. That began, I was on a journey of discovering what it meant to be an empath because I grew up very sensitive to energy, social anxiety. I really wanted to understand, what is this? Why am I triggered, or why do I feel this way or that way in certain scenarios, and discovered what it is to be an empath and what it is to walk through life as a person who's extremely sensitive to energy and how it was affecting my physical body. And I was always into health and wellness, from the time of around, I'd say a teenager, an early teenager, 15, 16, 17, I joined a gym. This is going to show my age, but does anyone remember Jack LaLanne? Go ahead and Google him. One of the first pioneers of physical fitness. He was awesome. And there were still a few Jack LaLanne gyms around back then. So I was always into working out as a form of releasing stress and anxiety, because I learned, I would read and read and read. I was always a voracious reader, reading health and fitness magazines. I had subscriptions, to fitness magazine. I couldn't wait to get the next issue. Now everything's online, like I've said before, but I, had magazines, and I would learn all that I can about working out and taking care of yourself in a physical way, and all of the benefits of moving our body physically, all how it floods the body with endorphins and, natural feel good chemicals. And it really, really helped me, and to this day, I recommend, we have to move our body to release stress and anxiety physically, mentally, and emotionally. Well, it was yoga, when I stepped on the mat and I started practicing the physical practice of asana, that something deeper was happening. And when I became really truly committed to my practice and then went through yoga teacher training, we study in yoga what's called the Yoga Sutras, written by a sage, Patanjali. And we learn what they refer to as, and excuse my pronunciation, I'm going to do my best. It's a Sanskrit, tantric term, vajra deha, or the diamond body. And it's basically used as, to describe the process in the same way, it takes heat and pressure, that are needed to form the pureness and the brilliant crystals of a diamond, right? Well, the diamond body in yoga, it's the vajra deha is describing a process of refining both our physical body and our energy body. And it's really where I really learned how our asana practice is this refinement and process of not only developing a beautiful, healthy relationship with understanding and transforming our view of what our body is, a vessel, right? This body is our home. It's the house of our soul. And I learn, and I truly believe we are spiritual beings having this human experience, and the body is our vessel here on earth. Here we are planted on earth, and we have to take care of it. And the yoga practice and the process of refining, quote, the diamond body, is a process of really cleansing and purifying old narratives, old stagnant energy, old thought, negative thought patterns, and really letting go of thoughts in your mind, maybe about your physical body, that are no longer serving you. And it really helped me transform, and can help you transform your relationship with your physical body and start to view it as this precious vessel, as the container, for your spirit, for your soul, and in the same way, think about your house, right? Think about your home. You want your home to be clean. You want people to come into your home and enjoy a space of cleanliness and tidiness, and you want it to smell good, and, you want to clear the clutter out, right? And who feels good in a room that's, a mess, right? We don't really feel good tune into your energy when you're inside of a room that's completely full of crap, right? If I come home and, for instance, even something as simple as, dirty dishes in a sink, I have to clean them. It's tuning into the energy that you feel when we live in a cleansed environment, and we pay attention to our environment. So if you start to, as you go on your yoga journey, change your relationship with your physical body. And it's no longer about, and back then, I went through years of really kind of just thinking about my body as a means to burn calories, right? Counting calories, how much fat did I burn? It was just never enough. I wouldn't leave the gym, for more than an hour, 2 hours, sweating profusely. Then I would sit in the sauna and sweat some more. And yes, I was purifying and cleansing, but it was from a different viewpoint. It was from a standpoint of, not enough, right? And I need to become fitter, leaner, right? It was more attached to my ego, right? It was more attached to my ego self versus my higher capital S self. And yoga transformed that. And this process of refining our diamond body and really viewing yourself as a diamond body, of refining and purifying this beautiful vessel that contains your energy, your soul, your heart, right? And, you can think about it as the diamond being our heart space. And that's where we walk through life and come from a place of love and compassion and forgiveness. And we experience joy, right? We experience pure joy. But, and there's many ways that we move about our life and we express happiness, right? But also, what my yoga practice has done for me as a discipline, as a commitment, as a process of purifying my mental space, my physical space, my emotional space, it's really helped me realize, to love my physical body. And it's really connected me back to truly loving myself as a whole, loving my body the way it was or is, and viewing it as this precious container for my spirit. And I want to walk through life clean and clear, and I can get into how do I take care of my physical body, other than, of course, your physical asana practice on the mat. Yes, right? But it's also living the yoga off the mat and taking care of this body by paying attention, mindfulness of, what are you eating? What are you feeding your body? The first thing, I get up in the morning and I break my fast with water. And if I have a lemon or a lime, I'm kind of into lime lately these days. Love lime. Squeeze some lemon or lime in it. And honestly, I pray over my water, or I'll speak a mantra over my water and over my day. Highly recommend that. It works. You are literally changing the vibration of the water. And then when you ingest the water, you're raising your vibration. If you don't believe in that, I'll send you a link to a video to explain the effects our energy can have on water. It's unbelievable. So I start my day purifying my body with water. And then I'm paying attention what I'm feeding my body. Stay away from the processed crap. Are you eating, junk all day? Are you eating processed foods all day? Are you eating fried fast food all day? This is going to weigh you down. This is going to lower your vibration, and it's probably going to have a negative impact on your relationship with your body because you're not going to be feeling good, And when we're eating too much, right, we're maybe putting on weight, or we're feeling really lousy. Our immune system is compromised. We're getting sick more often, and then these negative thought patterns start to form in your mind and go on repeat, and really is detrimental to your relationship with your body. You can be very critical. We are our own worst critics. I know that. That's why it's so important. This whole journey of wellness is really mind, body, spirit. It's all three. And I always say, the body is probably the easiest part when I really think about it, because you get to the work when you dive deeper and get into the mental challenges, get into the mind, and you start the purification there. That the deeper stuff, our deeper emotions, can be quite challenging, But this process of purification and refining our diamond body really does strengthen your relationship with yourself and cultivate and return you back to the love that you have for yourself, and strengthen the love you have for yourself. And it becomes, you realize it really is about self-love. You walk through life being a happy, balanced person because we're loving ourselves and loving our physical body, and developing a healthy relationship with our body is crucial. It is so important. It really can start from there. Someone who may be new to this journey, it's a great place to start, is with your physical body. So in your journal, you can write this week, how do I feel about my body? What are the negative thoughts I hold about my body, and why? What are the positive thoughts I hold about my body? What thoughts enter my mind when I look in the mirror? What positive mantra can I speak daily to start unwinding this negativity? And it could be simply as something as, I embrace my body just as it is and love my body. I love my body today. I love my body now. I am whole. I am healthy. I am thriving. I am healthy, radiant beauty inside and out, shining like the diamond. Take it back to the diamond and radiate from that heart space your light by loving yourself first. So start with that, come up with a mantra that you can say every morning when you wake up, look in the mirror, say it. And then it's also about, making a commitment to moving your body. So as we wind down summer, if you have not begun your yoga journey, give it a try, or find some kind of an activity to move your physical body and begin to really develop body awareness, and really strengthen the relationship you have with your body, because it really is a vessel. You become a vessel for what wants to be expressed through you, and it always comes back to love. But if we're clogged, you think of the pipe clogged with the junk, right? The dirt, the grime, the ickiness, nothing can flow through it. We've got to keep the vessel clean and clear, right? So the water can flow through. So the beautiful energy that wants to be expressed through you can be expressed through you, and we have to be clean and clear. And we definitely do that by moving, So yeah, our diamond body. Shine like a diamond. Listen to that song maybe this weekend. Okay, so let's get to your angel message this week. Your Sprinkles of Spirit card, still working with the color of summer, that pretty coral peachy color. Your angel message and affirmation this week is you are limitless. And your affirmation is I release old limiting beliefs and embrace a positive mindset. So I always say you can't make this up. This is the card I picked. And this is perfect, talking about moving your body, because when you move your body, you are releasing old limiting beliefs, and you will develop and begin to embrace that self-love, that positive mindset, and really begin to shift your whole relationship with your body and with yourself, in your mind, in your body, and in your spirit. So, and remembering that you are limitless, this process of refining and purification on our yoga journey, or our journey to health and wellness, really does help us let go of limiting beliefs that hold us back from living an inspired life, feeling positive out in the world, being excited every day, and coming from a place of joy, because we are meant to, we're meant to be happy out there. You're meant to live a happy life, and it's okay to feel joy. We're meant to be and express joy and love and laugh and feel limitless, right? Because the only thing holding ourselves back 99% of the time is our own thoughts. So you are limitless. Write that down too in your journal this week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this podcast, or you're enjoying this podcast with me this year, please, share it with a friend who may get something out of it. Please leave a review, and, follow me on Instagram for daily inspiration. And as I share more on YouTube, with my own tips and tricks and my own health and wellness secrets, as I, finish out my 48 is great year. So thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste.